morning and welcome back to my people. What's up? My name is Angel and this is
Araba.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about something that has been on the trend since what
Yesterday.
time? Yesterday.
20 hours ago.
20 hours ago actually, like exactly. So the story is long. It starts from one place, goes to another place, then goes to a long list of celebrities and then comes back to the original creator. We can call him a creator. So yeah. So let's dissect the story. I'll start for you guys.
Okay, so 20 hours ago, Nana Banama posted something on her Instagram. She says, I think she used this caption. Let me read it so you feel the whole thing. She used this caption. Did I tell you about the guy who constantly insults at Sewa here, Lydia Forsen, Bridget Otu, others on Twitter, but decided to audition to be mentored by me on the next TV star? So, would you want to continue from there?
Yeah, let me take it from there. First, and like the post, when you look at the post, that means like she mentioned 3 particular people, and those people, some of them were on the panel of this, like of the next
audition.
the next TV star. And I felt like, first of all, the fact that the guy went there, knowing that Nana Banamwa was going to be a host, was like very gutsy. Like
He's courageous.
He's brave.
He's very, very courageous. But we wouldn't give him that courageous title.
Yes.
Because I'm sure he didn't know they will actually go looking for his Twitter account and read his tweets. So that wouldn't make him courageous. If he knew that was going to happen, then we would say he's courageous. But since he didn't know, he's not really courageous.
That like the fact that you even brought that up, do you think it's like something that is now going to be done, like as in when you are applying for, let's say, a program or a job interview, they'll look at your social media handles?
I mean, it's something that people do already, that when you are coming for an interview or something, they do a background check to find out who you are and what you do, all of those things. So people do all of those checks.
Okay, so now let's talk about the video itself. Let's talk about the video itself. It felt, to me, it felt like it was like, you see when they send you to a police station and they are doing interrogation.
Exactly.
That's how it felt like.
Imagine going for an audition and then you meet the same 3 people you've been trolling or insulting on social media. And funny enough, this man said what? That Twitter is a different world and that Twitter is for agenda. We understand that social media is what? All social media platforms are open spaces where you can share your thoughts and all of that. But come on, you don't just do anything on social media when you know it will come back at you someday.
No, the point is that we don't know when to come back at us.
Exactly.
Right? So
just be careful over there. But the most important thing is, when he went there and then he was asked about his tweet of Sewa here. So he said his tweet was, Sewa here, you think we don't know what you've been up to in this country, blah, 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 blah. So Nanaba read it all to him. He asked for the source of where that information is coming from. I'm sure at that moment he had forgotten he was the one that tweeted that.
Yeah, it's sometimes
so
like when
Bridget actually went ahead to ask him, how factual is that tweet? And our man was quiet. Our man was looking so stupid,
it's like,
because
I don't know. I
he
feel
doesn't
like
know what to say.
I feel like he even forgot that he tweeted some of it.
Exactly.
Like if you watch the video, like you realize that he at the point he was like he was confused, not confused, confused.
And
he was gone.
Here lies the case. Even after all of that, you can imagine, after being dumbfounded like that and feeling embarrassed. I mean, if I were in his shoes, I don't know, I would have been crying at that moment.
It couldn't be a girl. A girl couldn't be in that position.
Yeah, definitely
You cry.
Aside that, Sewa was actually quiet, and that is what I'll applaud her for, because even though she was the one that all of these tweets were
mostly
about, she was quiet.
Okay,
and then people are also saying
people
that
are doubting the professionalism of the the hosting panel or whatever. And from that point, let's bring our director inside, because he has been vocal about the whole issue of professionalism and that the people on the panel shouldn't have brought this up. And I feel like if you do something to me personally, and I'm a professional, no matter the circumstance, if I see you somewhere where I'm supposed to give you an opportunity, that's the first thing that will come into my mind. You insulted me before.
Yes.
So
director, we want to find out,
is
it professional of them to have asked, or it was unprofessional
or
of
they
them?
should have just ignored that part of his attitude.
Okay, if you ask my opinion, from my opinion, I would say, to me, I think they didn't do well.
They didn't do well?
Yes, because, you know, I've done something to you. I came for an audition. Audition me. After that, come to me and face me on the thing I did. I came to the audition, to the program for an audition for something. Let's finish what I came for.
But you know that space was just a way of them. So maybe that interview question popped up.
Back at him. So it's not for
no, it wasn't to get back.
So is it a revenge?
Yes, to me.
No. So it was unprofessional of them to take a revenge because you insulted me on Twitter.
I'm not saying they shouldn't take their revenge. I'm saying I came for the platform for something. So let us do what I came for. After that, if you have issues with me, come and deal with my issues. That's how professionals deal with it. You don't go with emotions on things.
I'm not sure they were being emotional about it.
Because none of them were shouting. It was laid out.
Like Nanaba's voice. But we all know Nanaba has this sort of high-pitched voice.
They're just saying words, meaning are not in words.
Yes.
I can insult you,
but
you laugh about it, and I can insult you, you feel bitter about it. So it's two things. It doesn't have to be what it seems to be, but the tonation, the euphoria about the thing tells us what you are saying. Because that's what I'm saying. The person came for an audition. Deal with the audition. After that, call him out and deal with him. That's two different things.
So the longer short of what he's saying is Oya would pay, so they had to do that.
Okay.
Well, so our man's also after that whole thing. That was
Sheldon, let's talk about Sheldon at this point.
He jumped onto that opportunity to do it.
And when the guy the guy actually issued an apology like a few hours later.
Let's talk about the first.
You know, the reason why I'm bringing the apology inside is because when he apologized, he CC'd like all those he had insulted, and because Sheldon was not inside.
Of course, because he's trying to say that he's not Shada relevant like that. So our man tweeted this. I mean, when the whole thing, should I say brouhaha or what? When they all happened, Kojo Sheldon tweeted, I know him. He moved to me on this app and DM me that he needed a job. I ghosted him. Siaman. One can't get better. I mean, you guys should listen. Was it really necessary for him to have tweeted that? No. But our young man also replied to his tweet saying that as usual, you are jumping on the trend to trend. Well, it's obvious that that's what Kojo Sheldon would do, just to trend, you know. So he says, there's nothing special about you, to be honest. You owe your moment of luck to OMG Voice for putting you on. Those who watch you lack taste and preference.
I felt like he went too far. Do you know, the moment he said, like, as in, he's literally trolling another person. Even though Kojo Sheldon, like, the guy, the journalist out there, like, he shouldn't have brought that part where those who watch Kojo Sheldon are like tasteless or whatever. He's literally trolling a whole group of audience.
That's who he is.
But
trying
you
to
are
do
just
that to other people.
Right now,
he throws stray bullets, right? That's him. Yes.
But right now they are throwing the same bullets back at you, but you are rather running away from it by apologizing, but at the same time insulting another group of people like it's like it's just
so when does all of these things happen? People were saying this guy should just apologize and then remove, right? But young man says no, I wouldn't. So he actually came with this, the fact of the matter, trying to explain to us how everything happened. So I think you also have a copy of the fact of the matter, right?
He did a list. There are 20 things.
20 things. So can you read it for our audience, please?
There are 20 things. He said the fact of the matter. Number 1, I went for next TV star auditions at the studios of GH1 TV behind the he did the locations behind the SU Towers, Ridge, Accra. Number 2, registered after I had paid Ghana cedis there, just like every other person. Number 3, got there at 8 a.m. but had to meet 8 a.m. but had to meet the judges around 4:30 p.m. Obviously, the numbers were high. Number 4, finally appeared before the 3 judges. Sewa, Ami here, Nana Banamwa, and Bujitotu. 5, I had answered I am a blogger after I was asked, what do you do? Number 6, immediately I thought things were going to get messier for me. I saw it on their face. Number 7,
you was destiny already.
Number 7, for my tweet I have made well retrieved. I was questioning. I
He was questioned about the whole thing. Yes, so that's the part where everything he had done started catching up with him. Yes.
Number 8, I didn't take a defensive stance, but I did say I speak facts.
So he's trying to say he's so factual, but
yeah,
he couldn't prove the facts about what he tweeted about Sewa.
I speak facts as reposted to an earlier comment made by the judges that so you are the blogger who has been writing those things about us. Number 9, there the discussion switched from auditioning to
roasting. Not be small roasting happen for them.
Wait, do you know? So he knows that he was roasting.
Of course.
Okay. I couldn't speak as eloquently as I should because it was against the 3. It was me against the 3. 10. Dance. 8. Dance. Wait, is there a word like that?
I know it's hands.
Hands.
So I don't know that.
I know we have hands and dance, so he combined both with dance.
Maybe we shall like that, so we don't know that it's about dance.
Dance. Other crew members, workers, and observers had trooped into the studio to watch me. The pressure was too heavy for me to shoulder.
Oh.
Number 11. then I was chastised, berated, called crap, and told to walk out.
Okay, so let's talk about the scrap part.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Nanaba actually called him crap. She only said you post crap.
Oh.
But he thinks he was called crap. And then people are saying Nanaba insulted him. There was no insult.
It was
the only part that said was you can't even spell am I, and then you post crap, and that's the insult. I don't know why people are also jumping.
People really don't understand. Okay.
People are jumping on our favorite journalists. Like, why would you do that?
Thank you. Number 12. As I left the stage, I was confronted by a woman who retorted snarkily. You couldn't even apologize. Then she vehemently said, "Get out, get out, get out."
Maybe small pressure being a fan.
Number 13. By then, I was highly infuriated.
Oh.
So I told her, "Madam, please, you can't talk to me like that." Number 14. Well, that was the last straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
She attempted to slap me, got restricted, was left loose, then she grabbed what looked like a camera stand and started chasing me. The lady was also one of the victims. We don't really know that, but the only reason why someone
you shouldn't be that harsh on. But I mean, he went to an audition, right? And this thing happened to him over there.
Yes.
That was even
people are even saying
in front of the camera for people to see. The rest that were happening, you shouldn't actually go up to someone and try to slap him when you haven't had an audio with that person. We can't tell if those two
there
have
has to
had
be
an
an
encounter
investigation
before.
about what really happened there because they are
so
like,
you know what? Someone also tweeted that he should have allowed himself to be beaten so that he can actually open a case. Because you can't just go to
but why would
the
you allow
police station
yourself
and tell
to
us that someone tried to slap me. The person didn't slap you, so you can't open a case. You get it? Yeah.
So number 15, I made it to the reception hall and sketched. Descended the stairs hurriedly. 2 pursuing guys shouted aloud, "Stand there, catch him." Some woman sympathetically urged, "Run, run, run."
I'm sure at that moment they could have beaten him or something.
16, I took to my heels. I ran out of the forecourt. Then I was given a hot chase by one of the 2 guys. 17, they started shouting, "Thief, catch him, catch him." When they realized I was out of reach. 18, at this point I sensed my life was in a bit of danger. So I ran across the road without looking, skipped a walk, jumped onto the Banks Road and hopped onto an Okada. 19, I saw them retreat. 20, it was scary.
So as you run, you were kind of looking.
Well, we would actually blame the people of GH1
who were running after him.
I felt like
apart from
or the thing that they were saying was a way of people to grab him so that they can put him back in.
But I felt like
somebody, you know how you done how you treat thieves.
Exactly, you believe.
Wow, he's not a thief. You know this thing.
Let's
get real over here. You know, let's get real. It's wrong.
Of course.
That's for the fact that it's wrong.
The whole treatment, I felt the whole from the interview, not the interview per se, but I felt like after the audition, the moment outsiders came into the situation, it got out of hand.
Out of hand because it wasn't their business to get themselves
involved. We just saw a few clips of it. You could say it was worse. She thought it was worse.
We never know.
Saying people trooping in, she knows it was worse.
Exactly. But it was such a serious thing.
It was like, I feel like I feel like let's wrap it up because I feel like we can talk about this forever, all day. But the truth of the matter is, like, what do you guys think about this situation, like from Nana Ba's side perspective, from, like, let's say the whole list of celebrities this guy has trolled online, to Kojo Sheldon's part, to the guy's part.
Can I pitch this? So we have people who actually troll on Twitter, right? They insult anyhow, but you had the opportunity to do it. Insult them. They were right in front of you. Insult me. You can't.
True.
Do you know this? So that's the main thing that is making people feel like Nana Ba didn't do the right thing. For me, I feel like she did the right thing.
Yeah, like
that
you have the chance to troll the person
in front
face
of
to
you.
face.
Insult me, and then he said what?
You can't.
No, he didn't even say anything. He was just quiet.
He was quiet.
Well,
so this is like I think a lesson to the Twitter trolls too, because like if you can troll the person hiding behind your phone, then you should have the courage to troll the person face to face. So,
if not, you classify that under cyberbullying.
I know, right?
Anyways, you should be careful about what you tweet, right?
I'll
tell us what you think. What?
Of
course, be careful about what you tweet. Twitter is not another word on its own, but we will call it another word because it's for agenda. Either ways,
thanks for
don't
watching.
Forget. Yeah, thanks for watching. Actually, thank you for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching, and then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification button to be notified anytime we post
another video.
Yes, bye guys.